Good day and welcome back to Modulus Factory Automation. This is Gaming Gorilla. Let's get into this next episode. Okay, so last time we had just finished getting all of our modules into the droid assembly small, and now we have our little droids. Let's see if we can get nice and close. More droids heading off to the delivery depot, and we'll have that done shortly. So while that is playing catch up, we will be needing to get more stuff set up. So we have all that. Might as well start getting prepared for next level. So we are going to go back to our original builds and make sure that all of these are all set up so they can produce as many items as possible. So right now we have 2 completed floors to production levels, and they're making 3 basic cores at a time. We'll upgrade these so that we can get our 3rd floors going. That's not what I wanted. So this droid is our basic bots are at level 5. So we might as well do an upgrade on these as well. We have enough gray data shards, so we might as well get everyone upgraded to level 3. That's going, that's going. How do our challenges look? So that challenge, and that challenge are all complete. So we can actually destroy all this section because we no longer require it as a challenge. So we are going to move on to Mod B and see what we can get done on this. So we need to make this. How are we going to get these made? Essentially, I think what we're going to have to do is start by getting a flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we essentially need to cut out all these little bits and or dice everything into 1x4 by 1s. So we already have some stuff set up. So we are going to get our stuff cut and configure that. And we're going to get these all going nice and flat. So constructor, actually, we're just gonna continue cutting these down. Nope, rotate that way, and then cut that way. T, nope, RT. Okay, now we are down to our singles, and then we are going to cut one more time, and we're gonna rotate and cut into twos. And rotate and cut into twos. So now that we have all of this, so these are 60 to 15, 15 to 60. I'm not sure if I have the ratios of this going very well, because if this is coming out 60 per minute, do I have enough room? I do not believe so. I think I'm gonna have to go down or across and then back up. So we are going to move that to here, and then connect our belts. Actually, destroy that. So, full squares. I think the white squares are gonna have to come up here, and the black squares are gonna have to go down. So we're actually going to get our monotoner. Hook that up. So now we'll have a black square. Yep. Confirmed. And then we need to cut this down to 4. So this is now going to be 60. Get our splitter. I might have to pause and try to figure this out, because if these are coming out at 60 per minute, I'm going to have 4 different cutters to keep up with it. Okay, so we're going to get our splitter. Get a mirror image. So 60, 30, 15. And then each of these is going to need a cutter. So gonna copy this. 15, And going out 60 again. I don't believe I have enough room to do this kind of setup. Yeah, there's nothing up there. So these are making all those. And then rotate, cut in half. Okay, the ratios are going to be wonky because this is putting out 60, this is accepting 15. So this is going to be producing faster than those can actually keep up. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pause, and when I come back, I hopefully will have something built up that will get all of this produced, and then I will explain everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did a lot of constructing. Starting to look almost like some of the builds in Satisfactory that I've done and seen. But, so these, I managed to do it without having to get into this second one, so I can actually delete these back a bit. But it all got completed somehow. So, it comes along, it gets cut into the 4 sections. Goes along the belt, gets split, goes from a 4x4x1 into 4 bits. And all 4 of these are doing that, and then they get split into those, so that these get split in half. And then they all get dumped into the assemblers, getting the black and white and black. Just so that there was no spinning on different things. And then these get black, white, or black, gray, gray, white. And then everything goes into these. And you get black, gray, gray, black, gray, black. And then they get the final assembly at the end. Which gave us our piece, our shape. So, put our conveyor down and get those being produced. I actually want to see if, that's a big if, all of this can be copied. All for one shape. That is a lot. Okay, so we have these. We'll get these dumped in. And then we will have our second batch of these being set up. And hopefully everyone... Oh, that's why. I forgot the furnace. There. Oh, why? Forgetting steps here. Gotta copy you. Now it should work, I hope. Clear. Are all these gonna cooperate now? Red X, go away. Okay, that's better. Everything's getting diced up. Everyone's cooperating. And our final product is coming out. Just waiting for it to come out of here. Come on. Okay, one just popped out. Okay, that'll work. Check our challenges. It's going in. We got 40 going so far. That is good. Ooh. I like these challenges because these guys are 20 shards first, and then 30, and then on our gold level for the 800, we actually get the blue module cubes. I'm excited for that because then when we go into our tech tree, we can start getting some of this stuff. Advanced processing plant. Ooh, a second floor for skylines. We don't need to worry about that. Counter. We don't need to worry about that. Operators that cast a colored beam into the sky to mark an area for visibility purposes. Kind of like a beacon or something like that. Ooh, basic assembler. Basic cutter, basic stamper. Okay, basic assembler. Actually, basic cutter. 30, 30. I actually want to see what this is first. Advanced processing plant. So what is this? Advanced. Building production levels indicate how effective it is. Okay, so it makes blue processors. Oh, okay, so this is the equivalent of this. Oh, the blue version of it. This is the gray processor. blue processor. Okay. How big is this? Not quite as big as I expected. I thought it was going to be like a bigger version of like this. Advanced processing plant. Okay. Okay, advanced processing plant. We are going to stick you here. These are all backed up nicely. We'll get those fed in.
Delivery target completed.
Aha, we got a rank up. Oh, 3 tokens. Nice. Okay, this is being made. We do not need that anymore. But we are going to get some of these shapes going. So we're going to pin all these. And where's the rest? Are they not getting made fast enough? Or guess not. Okay, we need our tech tree because we need blue second floor. Come on. Actually gonna get that. Okay, so does that mean these are assemblers? Oh, does it upgrade the assemblers as we go? They're certainly going out faster. Oh, we got 300 and now it's working on the gold tier. So 800 of those. That one is going to be... That one's going to be interesting. Who else thinks that a checkerboard in this game would be rather difficult? Because we're essentially going to have to set up what we have for this and cut it down to singles before we start putting everything together. So that's doubles. No, we're gonna have to do singles. Oh well, we'll get to that eventually. Okay, so Atlas, your first droid, wonderful. Each one is worth 100 basic bots. Although, don't tell them that. I don't want to give them a complex. Poor things. Give them a complex? Oh well. Let's see. Are we not getting a piece? Can we upgrade our painter? Basic stamper. Let's see, cranes. Blue data shards, nope. Where's all the painting stuff? Must be a later thing that we have to unlock. Down here, nope. Conveyors. Freight hub. Oh well. I guess we're just going to have to make do until we figure out the next best course of action. Okay, thank you, Atlas. What do we get to do next? Because we need more of the flat blues. What the? Grand neural network. Transmission incoming. Unknown origin point. Processing information. Greetings. We are the GNN. We observe, we process, we integrate. You have appeared on our long-range cognition arrays. Your patterns suggest growth, curiosity, capacity. To stabilize our connection, examine the technology we have shared. Research the neural monuments. Show us how you build. $4,000? Holy smokes! That is a lot. I'd almost have to have one island just making gray data shards. That is a lot. So, what shall we do next? We really need to get these going more, because it's not making quite enough to satisfy everything to be productive. That's essentially just taking painter. I almost need 2 painters of this. Let's see. Can we move you? Yeah, move you out of the way. Back. I need to move you up out of the way a little bit. Delete these. Actually, these can go up along there. And a splitter there. Split that. Copy. Put in a splitter. actually. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. E T. Three. And you can go that way. And we need a tunnel. Are you gonna cooperate? Nope, not for that one. It's for this one over here. Wait on that side, so... Going to pick this up and move it right there. Okay, is it going faster? This does not look like it's going faster. This looks like it's actually going slower. Actually going to let that back up a little bit. And while that is backing up, we are going to attempt to do... Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. We got 3 tokens. What's on this island? Okay, so we're gonna take this island, go erase all our trees that are currently not really needed. Okay, so that has a 3rd floor. We'll hook that up because that backed up a little bit. And then we should upgrade this as well. I really find that the painter is not very efficient. Really hoping that there is a painter upgrade that I just haven't seen. Painter stuff. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna have to make do with it, I guess. 15 of each makes 15. It's doing a little better, but not by a lot, so. So I decided to go with this island that's to the left of our first island. We're going to be setting up a little bit of paint. Do our paint setup that we had on our other islands. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Okay, good. Whew. I was a little concerned there for a moment. So let's get 1, 2, 3. There, and then we'll get these conveyors put down. What's going on? Oh, there's two there. Oh. I wonder if this will be able to supply enough ore to both machines to get our final shape. So this needs copy this, and we're going to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And gonna move this down a little bit. We're actually gonna cut all that back. So, all right, let's get our cranes in here. 1, 2. Get rid of that one. Get 2 on this side. Need to get around this side. Okay. Well, that's feeding that. And then this. Whoops. We'll need a harvester pad. And we'll link it to that building so that as soon as it's done, because right now it just needs okay, I guess that can't go there. Is that a double? Yeah, that's a double for that. Okay. We're going to put a third crane just because it'll give us a few more. Okay, it's making that. We're going to upgrade it now just so that we have it upgraded. And add a crane. There. And rotate back and around so we're kind of straight. And we will need extractors for our blue. Come on, blue hexacrystals. We'll continue sticking them on here. Get our blue hexacrystals moving. And then now we'll set up our harvester pad, because now once the crystals get in, we can start on this blue pigment. Another crane. Gonna go that way. I almost need a full island of just this being made. It's the only thing about having everything divided down into islands is while you're making everything, will everything fit? And as you're making stuff, like you're having to go back and upgrade these because you still need them to make your basic gray cores, which I'm guessing, like the gray data shards, I'm guessing that we'll eventually be able to not need them anymore, but I honestly don't really know, like, until we get further into the game. Oh, how is our challenge going? Our challenge is done. Okay, so if our challenge is done, then we don't need all of this anymore. Actually, where can we build this so that we can modify it a little bit? And almost that. This just needs ore. Yeah, that's too small. Okay, so we are going to attempt to copy all aspects of this. We'll put it there. I think we're gonna stick it right up here. So, which part of this? So that's making doubles. So we need to move all of this out of the way. And probably need to move these as well out of the way. Because these are doing... So if these are doing that, we put it down to singles. Yep, we're going to have to and delete all these so we can copy and repaste. 30 of those per minute. So these are spitting out 120. Okay, we're going to put a furnace here. So 120. And each of these is doing half. $60, $60, $60. So I just had to do a little bit of math just to make sure I'm getting this correct. So we will put you here, hook up our conveyor here. Oh, back a bit. And then copy this one. Except we can't copy that because we need to copy something else. We need to copy this one. Hopefully this is the right one. Four, make four. I don't think I should have upgraded my cutters because my belts aren't going to be able to keep up. Oh boy. Rotate it, put it into four. And we'll just do this and hope for the best. And then we'll put in our monotoners. On every other one. Get our conveyors. So that will get rid of these. And then we need Gonna copy this. I need to see the front, because I want these to match up with these. Nope. X. Copy. Copy both of you. And then do this. Come on. Okay, so I did not do that correctly. So this makes hang on, I need, because I want to try to get this done. So white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black. So if I can make one stripe of this and then flip it on the next one. So and then we're going to copy. White, black. Oops. Come on. Is it literally rotating this? Black, white, white, black. Black, white, white, black. Okay, so we need to do that. That's good. This needs to be reset. White, black, white, black. And then do one more assembler. White, black, white, black. White, black, white, black. Which way is that way? Okay, I was right. Okay. Yeah, demolish it all. And we will copy you. And then we're going to copy all of you. And we are going to put down some miners. Miners, come on. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do some sneaky work. And I wonder if this is going to actually work. Oh, because this side I gotta wait for everything to catch up. For splitter. And then get us one more splitter for another assembler.
New module created.
And we have our next module challenge. That took all of that to get it to actually make it. Breaking down everything down to one piece. And then getting some of those, half of those, painted black. Half of them stay gray. And then you gotta get all of them combine to combine all the final stuff. So that is finally done. And now we gotta figure out how to get it back to our depot. Might as well just buy this and then bridge it across. Not really what I wanted to use this island for, but really think half of this is needing to play catch up. Yeah, it's this half that needs to play catch up. But I believe that will be the end of this episode. Once this gets all caught up, I'll just connect it. Not something you really need to see. And our checkerboard challenge module, which will be mod C, will be unlocked. And we will be able to get it going. Next time we'll get into more of these shapes and see what the next steps are. I think we're just going to have to get a lot of challenges to get more stuff unlocked. Our bots are slowly getting unlocked. This gives us experience only for our ranks so we can unlock more islands. And we have 3 monuments that we need to get made. So, what in the world? Ooh, we got like a... I don't know what color that is. Gold? Gray, blue, orange? Maybe. I don't know. Yellow pigment? I'm guessing it's a yellow. Okay. So we will get our yellow pigment all cut up. And I will see you on the next episode. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, a comment, say a hi. Tell me what's going on, what you like, what you don't like, what I need to improve. I'm only one person and I can't think of all the outcomes. So much like my team at my day job, I need the team. Without the team, everything fails. So, until the next time, next episode, I will bid you all goodbye and have a good day. Enjoy. Bye.